Welcome back. So we've worked with Spirit here for a little while, and we've got a little bit farther with him on this left side, and you know, he's really doing much better. You know, his stop's gotten better. He's not biting anymore, all that kind of good stuff. So let me just kind of show you again what we've been doing with him, and then we're going to swap sides and go to the right.
Great.
Okay. So again, what we do too is we do 5 to 7 steps correctly on both sides, and then we can switch back and forth from that.
Gotcha.
So, would you get that out of your mouth? Thank you. All right, so ask him to go forward. He obviously takes the correct step forward. He's walking like he's supposed to. He's stopping nice and softly. You know, he's backing up correctly when I ask him to now. Head's down, everything's doing really well. You know, he's standing still. He's not trying to chew me up while I'm standing here with him anymore. All that kind of stuff. He's still chewing on the lead rope, but that, you know, that'll take some time to get through, and as we do, I can't fix
better
everything.
Than your arm, huh?
Exactly. So, ask him to go forward again. Now, also, we're going to ask him to go in circles too. So, I'll show you that. Just basically stop your feet, have him orbit around you in a circle, okay? And where he's doing this very nice and slowly and softly. Okay, we'll do it again. If he tries to slow down in that circle, I'm basically going to take him and tap at spot 2 and say take a longer step and keep moving there. Okay?
Have him walk around you, right?
Correct. You don't want to do this. And a lot of people have a tendency to want to do this with the horse and walk with the horse.
Oh, okay.
You just want to stay in a stationary place and have him orbit around you. Okay? And the reason we're doing that is we're basically teaching him there's a space bubble there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and we don't want him to fall inside that space bubble ever. And he's just continue walking no matter what until I ask him to stop. My hand's always in a neutral position. It's not backwards, it's not forwards. I'm not leading him forwards here. I'm just basically saying to him, you know, keep walking. I'm going to stop my feet. I want you to continue walking with me. If he tries to slow down, I'm going to say go a little faster. Spot 2, which again is right here in the middle of his body, and continue walking. All right. When I want him to stop, I must just add a little pressure to here and say take that foot back, left, right, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Okay? So he's doing this a lot better. He's just,
yeah, I've noticed that.
Just over the last little bit here, he's gotten just much better. And all I've done with him is just clarified his language and said, this is how we're going to work. This is how we're going to do things from now on.
Okay.
All right? And that's made a huge difference in his life. And we'll go on from there.
Ryan switches from training the left side to training the right side of the horse. And as most people know, new side, new horse. Spirit will have to relearn all of the cues on his right side.
Okay, there he's stepping out first and then coming forward. I don't want to see that. Okay, I want him to just step directly forward for me.
That's a sign of aggression, or?
No, it's just a misunderstanding.
Oh,
He doesn't understand yet that just means to go forward immediately. So we'll just, basically what I'm doing is just clarify it for him. Just be a little bit more clear with what I'm asking him to do. Good boy. Okay. And clarifying, I'm just going to add a little bit more pressure to that tap and say come forward instead of backwards or sideways. Right there. Good boy. Okay. Okay, let's just stand still. Now on his left side, he's got a problem with his girth line. Let's see what happens when we go over here. Okay, same thing. We're getting biting, we're getting the pawing, all that kind of stuff. So there's something either physically going on with him in his girth line, or that's my first assumption. And once we're going to have a chiropractor come out and rule some stuff out that I think that could possibly be a problem for him. And once we rule all that stuff out of the way, then if she says, you know, that there's nothing physically wrong with him, then I'll have to deem it as a behavioral issue, and then I can address it at that point.
Gotcha.
Okay? So until I get that little piece solved, I can't go to the saddle.
Okay.
Okay? Because that's got to be solved first, because if we put a saddle on, all we're doing is aggravating the whole situation. It'll end up being a bucking horse for you instead of just a biting horse for you. Okay? So, can I have this back? Thank you. Okay, and stop. And back. So I'm gonna continue working with Spirit here for a little while and get this right side down real well. And then we're gonna bring you in here and have you do a little groundwork, and we'll address the other stuff here in a little bit too. And then maybe we'll get the saddle on the horse. But we'll come back from break. We'll have Frank working with Spirit. Guys, stick around.
After several weeks of feeding E3 Live for horses, I noticed a better hoof, a stronger hoof wall, and better material. For horses with laminitis, cracks, shelly feet, I have never seen anything do better than E3 Live for horses. Your horse will feel the difference, and you will see the difference.
Order E3 Life for Horses today. Visit e3lifeforhorses.com or call 877-357-7187.
Your horses will love Winnie's cookies. There are no preservatives or chemicals in these all-organic cookies, and they're shipped fresh right from our ovens to your barn. Packed with vitamins and minerals, Winnie's cookies work like a supplement, taste like a treat. For a free sample of Winnie's cookies, call 800-810-9466. That's right. You get a free sample by simply calling 800-810-9466.
All right, welcome back. I'm back here with Frank and Spirit. So Frank, we've done a lot of work with Spirit and started his rehabilitation process. You know, we've worked through his groundwork, and what I want to do now is show you how to continue on with that groundwork with your horse after I leave.
I like that.
Okay? So first thing we're going to do, again, we're going to use spot 1 for going forward. Spot 1's always going to be right here. All right? Spot 2 is here, spot 3 is here. Go faster, move your hips.
Gotcha.
Okay? So you can set them up for success by adding that, or asking that inside leg to step back 1 step. There you go. Just tap at spot 1. All right. Ask them to go forward. Okay. Now when you ask them to stop again, you're going to say 1, 2, or inside, outside, inside. All right. So back them up a couple steps now. Inside leg, outside leg pressure, inside leg pressure, outside leg pressure, inside leg pressure. All right. And then just seesaw pressure, and you'll stop. 1 more step backwards. Good job. All right, now tap them again. Just 2 or 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Couple feet. Ask them to stop. And back up again. Couple steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Stop your feet. Okay.
Ryan continues working with Frank, teaching him the proper cues to use with Spirit.
Good.
Good boy.
All right. Now you can do this both left and right sides 5 to 7 times correctly.
Okay.
Okay? A correct response is when he does everything right.
Gotcha.
Okay? You can stop him there. All right? So a correct response is every time he does it correctly.
So one little mistake, we start all
One
over
little
again?
mistake, it's back to 0.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Once he goes 5 to 7 times, let's say he does 7 times for him. All right? After you do it 7 times correctly, stop, switch to the right side, and do the whole process again.
Okay.
So you can go right, left, and left, back and forth, until you get to the point where he's doing everything correctly all the time. And then you're going to move from here, this in the arena here, to out in this little corral area here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe over to next to the barn, and then slowly work yourself back out to the trail and doing some groundwork on the trail.
On the trail
All
as
right?
well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And go down to the riverbed and do some trails, some groundwork down there too.
That would be nice.
All right.
Nice, yeah.
So next thing we're going to do, I'm not done with you yet. All right. So we're going to go ahead and
You're
get
not
this.
done,
I'm not going to done.
Police abuse.
Exactly. So no good. Often I get to abuse a cop, So next thing we're going to do is going to put a saddle on his back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we're going to start the whole process over again with the saddle on his back.
Oh, okay.
All right. And see where he's at that point.
And the same concept. Right?
Same concept.
Okay.
Everything
Just-
transfers from here to here.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. So we'll do that next show.
I like it.
Great.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So any of you guys have horse behavior problems you'd like me to help you with, you can contact us at our 1-800 number or visit our website. So next time, guys, I'm Ryan Gingerich, the behaviorist. You guys be safe. Have fun.